Alright, hi everyone, watching this in future, watching this, later, or whatever.
Watching this in the past?
Watching this in the past where the shitty games still suck ass.
You mean in the future?
No, in the past.
Yeah, no, in the past.
How can you be watching it in the past if this didn't exist in the past?
There are times.
So, if they just now clicked on it and rewound it, it is technically in the past, but it's still ongoing. So, you know.
But it can't be. But how? But you can't be saying hello to your past because it already happened.
Gale of Darkness, everybody! Woo! I like that this man has photos of Ludicolo, like two exactly the same photos of Ludicolo up on the bookshelf behind him. Like one is just slightly bigger than the other.
That's great.
Like he turns around and he goes, "Ah, my friends, I miss you so.
Man, what a freak! That's like almost as crazy as somebody like having like a big like Lego Paris on their shelf or something, right behind them. With a plush of a parasect right beside it, or something like that. I don't know. Pretty unrelatable. Pretty random thing to put in a video game. Pretty weird. No way the audience could connect to that.
Yeah, you're right. That's weird. That's fucking freak shit. Oh, speaking of more powerful than I could ever imagine, so Bad Batch, the new Star Wars show, right? There's a female clone trooper. How do we feel about this?
There's a what?
That makes no sense.
There's a clone with a genetic defect that made her into a her rather than a him.
Oh, cool.
Being a woman is a genetic defect.
Well, wait,
is that her only defect? Quote unquote?
Yeah, well, we don't know. We don't know for sure, but all of them are supposed to be this one guy, and one of them ended up having a vagina. So I would say, yeah, something went awry.
Well,
Hang on, I think I can explain this. I'm gonna go over to my computer. I think I can shed some light on the subject.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
There is actually a genetic condition where a boy will essentially never develop
Okay.
a penis, and he'll basically have a vagina.
Well,
Think
there's.
about this, right? Think about this, right?
Uh-huh.
When you make well, I've only heard about this. I don't have any first-hand experience. But when you make a person, you know, they're growing in there, and I don't know when it happens, but at some point, every human child, every human in the womb starts with 2 X chromosomes.
Yes.
Yes.
Right? But then at some point, one of them might turn into a Y.
I believe that's correct.
So
You just
so
run the numbers, right?
Oh, no, let him finish. You let him finish. Fucking Chris Brown or whatever your name is.
Beyonce had the best music this year.
Yeah, no, fuck off.
Okay, thank you, Kanye. Very good. Very cool. But my point is that yeah, it's just a simple switch of the second X to a Y, and I mean, judging by just the sheer amount of clones that were made on Camino,
Statistically, yeah.
out of this one person's DNA, like there are already a lot of like weird, like wacko, like defected ones, quote unquote. So like, you run the numbers. I think honestly, this is not very out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it definitely should have happened more than once.
But
Like, if you run the probability, I feel like yeah, there should be more than one female clone.
So can I break this down for you guys?
Only if you're not going to be misogynistic.
I'm not gonna be
and mansplain
misogynistic.
anything.
So here's 2 things. One,
Uh-oh.
a man and a woman, or a man and a stripper, or a man and 2 different men, and then another woman have sex.
Two different men.
The woman provides 2 X chromosomes, okay? And then a man provides either an X and a Y chromosome, or 2 X chromosomes.
that is how it works.
Welcome to science class.
They combine, and they basically have 2 X's and either 2 X's or an XX and an X and a Y. They don't actually change. that's how you get like really bad genetic diseases when people's chromosomes change, because that's really not how it's supposed to function. But I honestly think that I don't know exactly what they're going for, but there is a genetic condition where a man basically never manifests the genetic male traits. There's actually
there's a lot of documented cases
an
like that
Olympian who actually had that problem, where he or she or however they decided to finally identify was performing as a woman, and they found out that they were genetically a man. And this was way back before it was cool to be different at all.
You had me, and now you're losing me.
This is what it's like talking to my buddy Tevin.
So that it was a very different time is when this Olympian basically had this issue. People were like losing their fucking minds.
Wait, it happened to an Olympic athlete?
Yeah, he like I think he won the gold.
Caitlyn Jenner.
No.
He was an Olympian. They were Olympian.
I'm not 100% sure on that if they were.
They were.
gold or not.
Fact. You can look it up.
Okay.
You can Google it. Use Bing even.
Yeah, no, like everyone was like losing because like he's a cheater or whatever. But like from a very genetic standpoint, like there wasn't a real difference because basically he didn't manifest any of those male traits. So for all intents and purposes, physically he was a woman. I'm not exactly sure how he ended up handling that. Hopefully it went well for him or her.
That would actually be a pretty interesting follow-up story I would like to know about.
Yeah, no.
If you got any videos, I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, no, and this was, like I said, back before, like, the trans community really was, like, strong. And, like, people were, like, really, really, really mean. Like, mean back in the way that they aren't anymore. Mean back in the way that, like, people used to be black people. Talking outside.
I mean, they're still shitty.
Oh, I mean, they
Yeah,
are.
look at that Twitter account we were talking
I will
about.
say it's a different environment. I mean, you say that, but like, no one's like burning crosses in my front yard because I went to the wrong store. Like, it is
That's
a different
true.
environment.
Now they just make really awful comics about it on Reddit.
It's not better. It's just different.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember not even, what was it, like a year ago, that guy in the city very close to us, who was found like hung. Yeah, they lynched him in his trailer.
Yeah, no, it's like it's almost like you gotta be prepared to kill people whenever you have to.
Wow.
That's like our lives. But yeah, no, he
Guys, Shadow Pucciana!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we're
Take
playing
it for yourself.
Pokemon.
Talking about racism playing Pokemon.
Always happens.
We got a diverse cast and crew here, fellas.
Yeah, we got a lot of strong talking points, and not all of them are pleasant.
Most of them are not pleasant, actually.
Society, though. We have to have these uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If we're not all uncomfortable, then no one's having fun.
During my Pokemon game.
Man, you know, I wasn't too sure about the sequel to Sword and Shield, but you know, when they brought up lynching, it really made me think.
Boy, really. Oh man.
Oh.
Nobody clip this. Wouldn't it be awesome if Trump got polio?
prison and get fucking murdered.
Jesus.
Wouldn't it be
I honestly wish that he would get arrested, go to prison for the rest of his life, and just have every awful thing happen to him.
Yeah, 'cause, like the rest of his life was
My
pretty
God.
fucking short.
I would like to read this line that this old man says to you, so I took his Littaby from him. Too bad! I guess I lost that one. That machine you have on your arm, it's quite the get-up. The way it lights up and pulses and all, it's mighty impressive, whatever it is. I thought for a second there that you had taken my Pokemon.
Oh.
Alright, I'll see you later. So, let me explain to you the story here, right? So, a fortnight ago, fucking Ansem the Wise, or whatever the fuck, was studying darkness, right? And then one day he was like, yeah. And then, no, wait, what's his name? Ansem the Less Handsome?
Let me tell you a story about the tragedy of Dark Plague is the Wise.
Yeah, basically.
That's Pokemon Coliseum. That's a different.
Yeah.
In this one, Mickey Mouse goes to try and discover the heart of darkness, and he finds out that it's actually a movie directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Martin Sheen. He didn't like that, so he showed up that movie to a bunch of Pokemon, and then all the Pokemon got hearts of darkness because they hated watching that Vietnam movie. It brought back a lot of bad memories for them.
They remembered the war for a second.
Boomer Pokemon doing PTSD flashbacks, remembering the Battle of fucking Saigon.
Right?
Concrete? Because it breaks off into like.
They forgot to put the texture there.
No, go back. I want to break down what I have a problem with.
Okay.
So down these stairs.
Uh-huh.
This is like either stand or concrete. Go to the right.
Go to the right. Okay. Yeah.
Go to the right.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Who made this?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Because it's formatted in a way where it looks like giant pieces of tile, right? But the pieces that are broken up here, they're not tile.
You know, maybe.
That. They're like huge gaps that aren't like broken away. They're like someone put down a huge one, but there's like a good like a foot like between these fucking things. And like I don't know if somebody didn't like maintain it, but like it looks like somebody came in like it was like a bad neighborhood and someone decided they were gonna get money and steal all this stone.
Steal the tile floor?
Yeah, like what
kind of robber is that? Steals floor? Steals tile?
they're looking for the copper wiring underneath.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, that's the thing.
What a
Like,
destitute person would we go to such fucking ends?
I mean,
Look.
it depends. Like in a place like this, where it's like a lot of sand and water, it's like stone may have a different value. There was a time when stone was incredibly valuable, and you could just sell it.
Isn't this place based off of Arizona, though?
Arizona has no value. It's just.
Okay, T-Man, what do you got? What do you got, Dev?
Man, I haven't caught that in a while. Okay, so.
Not since the Great Gulf Incident of 1904.
Anyways, this woman and this high-tech robot pervert are getting married. They got married, and now they're moving into this sort of 60s era, racially not diverse neighborhood. And they're going to, I don't know what the husband does. Probably sells drugs.
Uh-oh.
What drugs?
Tax salesman.
Like cocaine or ecstasy.
Guys.
Guys, I think
the wife
wait,
stays
wait,
home
wait,
as
what's
the
happening?
Wait,
women are supposed
Tevin.
to do.
Something's happening.
I was enjoying the musical. Could be the minute.
They have their life, and if they get arrested,
Just gonna keep going.
Do you guys hear that?
Good for them.
It's
Hear that? 4 years I have lain dormant, and I am the leaver of the hash brown.
Hi, Cody.
It's the most hectic stream.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've had a stream this hectic.
Sounds about right.
Popeyes, let's go!
Popeyes!
Oh,
Okay.
Lord knows that's all you'll eat.
It probably still is Iron Man. I have not seen them all. I haven't seen Captain Marvel or Thor 2. I don't think I even finished the first Thor actually.
Because we hate women.
no.
wait, what do you mean?
No, that's me. That's me.
Yeah, Cody's the one who hates women.
I hate women.
Exactly.
I'm not making an accusation. I'm just curious.
I just haven't seen it.
I think honestly, I think you'll like it. It's very
A-E-L-E. Hey, Carmine, I never got an answer to this, but does Pacific Rim rewatch well?
yes.
Because I watched it as a child or a high schooler, and I loved it. But now looking back on it, I'm like, what was I doing?
It was really good. In my
Yeah, we rewatched it a few nights ago. It's so, again, and it's the same thing. Well, I mean, you don't have good memories of it because we went to see it. You destroyed a bathroom.
Oh, dude, I remember that was like a prime.
When he was on it, it was like a shotgun.
No, we very specifically have this memory of going to see Pacific Rim. We were like, oh, when we.
Before that, we go to Long John Silver. He came to the bathroom after I went in, and he's like, "What is he doing there?" Oh, it was very much like my body was just like shotgunning out liquid. Like, that version is completely accurate.
No good story ever begins with no good story ever.
Liquid. It was disgusting. And Cody's like,
Cody's taking the big weeds.
I still have PTSD about Long John Silver.
Yeah, I would too.
It was, oh god, that was the worst.
Let me tell you, we don't go there very often at all anymore.
You
guys
shouldn't.
still have them?
It's
Yeah, we still have them.
die.
It's where you go if you want to just cleanse your entire body.
Okay, so like,
That's not the right word.
yeah,
Right?
cleanse, isn't it? That's like detoxing by putting more toxins.
Yeah, if you put so much toxins in, your body won't know the difference and you'll be solid.
Yeah, or you'll just die. Who knows?
It didn't remove the liquid. It didn't have time for that shit.
You'll either come out stronger than ever or dead.
Oh, dude, no, but yeah, that was like a crucible. That was like a moment where I grew up a little bit.
You grew up, but that toilet will never be the same.
No, are you kidding me? I saw what I did there. Me and the devil and God. What I did there. And even the devil was like, man, that wasn't okay.
My little brother's on the bed listening to me talk to you guys. It's just like, what?
What the fuck are you guys on about?
Least favorite Marvel movie is probably Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Because
Did you hate women? I forgot about
yeah,
that.
yeah, definitely. No, I just thought it was like okay, cool. Nick Fury backstory. All right, Brie Larson's lame, very lame. She's a very lame character. She doesn't do much. She just flies around and saves things.
also,
That's about it. But
she's-
you know what? And get it, strong woman character. But like, hopefully they do her justice sooner because the actual Captain Marvel character in the comics is really cool. But like, this character, this Brie Larson.
Also the actress is part of the problem. Like, when she commented that she was the strongest Avenger, I about lost my shit.
Bro, she has a blockhead.
My man.
She literally looks like she literally looks like Alex from Minecraft. Like, come on.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt